Welcome back to my garden. Well, in this case it's my home. As you can see, the flowers in front of the house are also blooming and they are gorgeous. White rhododendrons is finally catching up with the purple ones, so they're all around the entire house. Just look at these purple explosions. And right next to it is the white one. The one I'm waiting for to open is mock orange. It's still quite closed. I think I see one or two blooms. If I pull them closer, it's the first one opening up. The smell is amazing. The buds are loaded. The more you cut it, the better it grows. Lots of blooms. But what I want to show you is my front garden. Let me walk up there. Bear with me. We're expecting a big storm tonight into tomorrow all day, and most of these flowers will be destroyed. As sad as it is, it's the reality of our life. So starting in the corner, we have the wild rose. Horribly invasive, it needs to be cut out. The only reason it's still blooming because bees absolutely love it. So for now, I'm gonna leave it here until it finishes blooms and then it gets chopped down. Then we have a mismatch of irises. They're gorgeous royal blues. There is some nice comfrey next to it. This comfrey is already finished blooming. Sorry, one of the birds is a little agitated. Hopefully you can hear me. And gorgeous irises. Then we have my peonies. And these ones, you have to see how big they are. They are amazing. They're just starting to open up today. These one opened up a couple of days ago, so they're much bigger in size. This is one just popping open. We have some grapes climbing through. We have some blackberries blooming like crazy. Setting up the fruit. Again, not a good variety, but we're keeping it for the bees. They seem to like them. Now this is one of my favorites, the pink peonies. Look at this marbling inside the flower. I love it. It is beautiful. It's such a beautiful coloring. More blackberries, more pink peonies, more blackberries. The white ones are pretty much done. There you can see they're falling down. They're done blooming. There's a pure pink one without stripes, or actually there is a little bit of a red splotch. Strangely enough, it has only one flower this year, so I think I need to move it. It does not like it here. There's a lot of red ones. These opened up a couple of days ago, so they are much bigger than others. You can see they're already falling down. They're very heavy. I did not provide them support, but I do love them. And right next to the white ones, they look really nice together. On the background, you see my grapes. They are starting to set blooms. There is more blackberries. There is a kiwi fruit here that deer just destroyed. I give up. I'm trying to keep anything away from the deer. It's impossible. Little mulberry tree that needs to be removed. It's growing in a place that's not supposed to grow. Grapes on the arbor just starting to grow. And here is my gorgeous rose all around. Not gonna go inside the garden. You've seen it before. It's mostly strawberries at this point. More red peonies laying down already. They're a little heavy, but I love these. Oh, they are absolutely amazing. There's some white ones. There's some more roses on top mixed with grapes. Grapes were pruned quite heavily, so they're just starting to come in. I have not pruned them in a couple of years, and that was a mistake. So this year I chopped them down to almost nothing, and they are coming back to life with vigor. So that's a good thing. Mixed with the roses, they look really nice. Roses will be cut down a bit after they finish blooming. There's a lot more blooms coming in. They're just starting to bloom, and I love how it looks with the arbor. They are beautiful. Anywho, let me transition to the back, and I'll catch up with you in a second. We have some nice flowers in the back here. You can see everything's designed either for the hummingbirds or for the butterflies or for the bees. These are my least favorites because they're single color, single layer, but the bee like them. More wild rose, apple trees, wilder trees. I think I need to cut them out because they are not really usable here. And the strangest things you can find in my property are combined together. Like this is wisteria combined with clematis, and that is just stunning. Unfortunately, the deer really did a lot of damage this year on a clematis, so it's just starting to recover from the abuse. I love how it's coming back to life, but then if you look at it, you can see where the deer just went to town on it. They destroyed half of the clematis. All the bottom ones are all destroyed, which is really sad. But whatever survived is blooming. I love it that it's on both sides. And I love how it looks on the arbor. It should have been completely encompassing the entire arbor from head to toe. So the wisteria will need to be cut back now that it's done blooming. My leftover columbine is almost finished. And these are my other peonies. Gorgeous ones. I love them. These are so nice and full. They are just amazing. Because of the storm, they're going to be destroyed. And you can see next to them there is a area where I have my hellebores. They're done for the year. Wisteria is spreading like crazy, so I need to yank it out. I need to redo this entire area. This is my honeyberry, or at least what's left of them. The chipmunks absolutely devour these guys down to nothing. There's some honeyberry remaining. Most of it is gone already. Can't blame the wildlife to want to have food when I provide it, right? I spill some of the green ones there. but most of the ripe ones already gone. Well, and this is my pear tree. It was blooming on the very top, has some pears. The back are my apple trees. The tall one in the very back is the nectarine, which you really cannot see. So food is always provided for the animals, including the wilder. Used to be an apricot. The apricot died and the rootstock decided to grow something else, which is unfortunately not really edible. So it has to go. But in the meanwhile, this is my messy backyard. We have not really cleaned it up. We have not opened it up for the season. This is my peach. In the back, you have the large pear tree all the way past the roof, and the little guy in front is the persimmon. These are second koi pond. Peter already fed them. They're happy. There's my hosta in the back. Messy, needs to be cleaned. At some point I will get to them. But with that, thank you for watching. Have a good night.